What is going on, everybody? Welcome here today to probably is what going to be one of the hardest rebuilds left of 2K18, and it is the 2019 Detroit Pistons realistic rebuild. So I would appreciate it if you just dropped a like on this video. I don't know how long this is going to be. It could be a 40-minute video. It could be a 25-minute video. I'm hoping it doesn't take forever. I don't know exactly what I want to do just yet, but we'll see as this video goes on. So like I said, this is one of the hardest rebuilds to do left because of how difficult or how bad this team is in like certain aspects. Like, they don't have any good contracts. Like, I would say the best good contract they have is Luke Kennard, like with age overall in contract, but it's not like it's Luke Kennard's a stud in this game. He's nothing close. Their best players are making 36 mil and are locked up for the next 5 years. One of them is making 28 mil for the next 4 years, or in 4 years basically. And then we have a really not that good of a point guard making 16, 17, and then 18. And then we have a power forward that's not really good making money. It's not looking good. It's not this team. It's got a lot of bad contracts, and it's not looking good. So I don't know what is going to happen or portray around this video. I don't know who is going to get traded. As much as I would like to trade Blake Griffin down the line, I don't know if we can find a realistic suitor just because how big his contract is. So that means Andre Drummond might have to be the one out, but I don't know what we would get for him. So I don't know what's happening yet. I think I'm just going to simulate season number 1. I turned on everybody as their picks. I am tempted to trade Stanley Johnson, though, before the season ends. He does have 2 years left, so I might trade him in the offseason, but he's not very good in real life or this game. He's pretty much a huge bust for the 8th pick. There's something like insane I would probably get, or I don't even know what I could get right now. So they want to go Reggie Jackson, Langston Galloway. Okay. If they want to do this, then Luke Kennard is spending some time in the G League. I don't care. Luke Kennard, 12th pick, is going to be spending some time in the G League, and also Henry Ellison will be spending some time in the G League because we just have so many guys in front of them. It's ridiculous. So yeah, that'll be for me now. I hope we're bad. Like, I hope we get a top 5 pick in the draft, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, guys, so we're ending the season with a pretty bad record, 28-54. I will 100% take this record. 100% take this. I'm pretty sure we'll get a top 10 pick. We better have our first round pick. I think they 100% have it in real life. This year they had to give their pick to the Clippers, but they'll have their pick next year. I don't know if Drummond or Griffin's going to make any of these. Most likely, okay, Drummond does make all defensive second team. As much, I don't know what team would take Blake Griffin. I really don't. Like, one team maybe at one point could have been like the Sacramento Kings or maybe the Chicago Bulls, but they both added players that, like Bagley, Markkanen, Carter Jr., they would not take him. So I would have to find a creative trade, some type of weird trade. Like, what I was thinking, maybe call up Denver and swap Paul Millsap for Blake Griffin. Like, therefore, his contract will be up pretty quickly. I don't know. Or maybe I would even just call up LA. You give me 2 first-round picks and we'll all dang, I'll give you Blake Griffin at this point. I don't know what to do. So stats-wise for this season, we got 18 for Blake, 16 for Reggie Jackson, Drummond, and everybody else was just garbage or just nothing I care about. Like, Stanley Johnson literally sucks. Kennard will be a 79, and Ellison will be a 75. Very nice. We will have, let's see what projected pick in the draft. Power rankings. Now, what am I looking at? No, I gotta look at conference settings. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3. Jesus, Nets and Hawks are bad. 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna have like tied for the 6th pick. We're gonna have 5 or 6 in the draft lottery. Let's hope we can get lucky. So if I do somehow get in the top 3, I think my first option is gonna be to trade down. We have number 5 projected. If I could knock on wood, get in the top 3, which I'm going to fall to 6 now that I'm saying this, but if I can fall to the top 3, I'm going to call it Phoenix, I'm going to call it Memphis, I'm going to call it maybe Sacramento. I'm willing to move down in this draft if we can unload Reggie Jackson, John Moore's contracts, one of those 2, or even both of them. But let's see, though. Please give me luck. All right, we stayed at 5, and better than moving down to 6, so Sacramento, I'm down to move 4 spots if that means we're going to clear up a lot of cap. Where's Dwayne Casey? Oh, come on, man. Where's Dwayne Casey? Alright. Well, I'm hiring Jimmy Lynch. I'm firing this guy. I'm hiring... Jesus. Tired Trent Peterson. I'm gonna fire Stan Van Gundy. I don't know where freaking Dwayne Casey is. I'm gonna hire Mike Budenholzer, Jason Kidd. Let's hire Jason Kidd. Why not? And then let's get, like, Owen Masters. Alright. So, hopefully we can sign all these guys. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Okay, we can. Very dope. Very nice, I should say. So, NBA draft, we have the 5th pick. Now, I don't know how far I want to move down in this draft. Like, I might call it, like, does Phoenix not really have a true point guard still? Maybe they would take a flyer on Reggie Jackson. Yeah, I mean, it's Alfred Payton, free agent. Tyler Yost, free agent. Brendan Knight, nah, he's alright. He didn't even play this year, so, yeah, Yost is pretty garbage. Yeah, okay, I'm going to call up Phoenix, and we're going to move down one spot, but they're going to take on, what am I doing? We're going to move down to Phoenix, who are at 6, and I'm going to throw in Reggie Jackson. And would they be one? I know, I mean, I was going to take Ulis, but he's expired. Troy Daniels would be interesting. Like, obviously, T.J. Warren would be nice. Do they have a high second-round pick? All right, I'm going to take their second-round pick. So they're going to move up a spot, and they're also getting their starting point guard for the next 2 years, possibly in Reggie Jackson. He's 28, and, yeah, kind of makes sense for them for the point guard. If he doesn't work out, they'll still have cap space because they're really only paying Knight and Warren a lot of money at this moment, and for some reason they decided to re-sign Alex Len. I can't tell you much about that. But yeah, we're gonna do this trade, and we are gonna acquire the 6th pick. So now we have the 6th pick in the draft. I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna try to package like these 3 contracts. Is 13. That's 23 million between these. This is 26 million between these 4. Like, if I could move those, that would be amazing. But we have the 6th pick in the draft, and then we have 2 high second-round picks. I'll see you guys over signs with who I take. Hopefully, Cameron Reddish falls. So, Reddish off the board, Barrett, Williamson all off the board. I went Sekou Doumbia. I chose him over Little. I chose him over all these guys. So, what kind of helps with Doumbia is he's not going to help us this year, which we're going to be bad. And usually, he shoots up to like an 83 overall once he comes in from overseas. So, he'll be our immediate starting small forward. Could be a power forward. At one point if we were to move on from Blake Griffin, but as of now he's our future small forward and we're good there. Second round pick, Kareem Jello. Like, it was kind of annoying because I couldn't simulate to these picks, so I wasn't going to sit there and press Y for 35 picks. I would have been here for 30 minutes. So I just simulated the end of the draft, and they kind of drafted 2 crappy players. I mean, Quentin Rose isn't bad, but that Jello guy kind of sucks. So Bullock, 2.5 mil. I'm going to bring you back. Eric Moreland, I am not bringing you back, though. So now I'm going to see if we can maybe trade some of these guys, like a John Moore, Galloway, a Smith, or a Johnson. I don't know if I can move, or like I would have to package a first round pick, which I don't want to. I'm willing to package 2 seconds. Like, what team has incredible cap that kind of sucks? Ready? If I went to what do I want to go to? I want to go to Team Intel. Where the hell is Team Intel at? There it is. Alright, so Houston has a lot of cap. Okay, interesting. Phoenix, but we already made a trade with them. Philly, I don't know if Philly would really take a flyer on Stanley Johnson. Maybe. Chicago, I feel like Chicago would take a flyer on Stanley. On Stanley Johnson. So we're gonna hit up Chicago. We are gonna send them Stanley Johnson. And do they have a backup point guard in Chicago? Yeah, I guess technically Grant will be. So we're gonna trade Stanley Johnson to Chicago for 2 second-round picks. I think. I feel like as he's been playing, like 1 second, basically. 1 second for Stanley Johnson from Chicago. They agree on that. So now I would like to maybe, like, I don't know about this. If I were to call up Sacramento and I did like, you give me a second, I give you like, who was I going to give you? I was going to give you John Moore. I was going to give you Langston Galloway. But I'll also throw in a first-round pick, like, in 2022. Like, I was thinking about doing something like this. Like, they take on a little bit of cap, but they're also going to get a future first from us. Because clearly they're not ready to contend. So them getting a first is pretty nice for a second-round pick. Or not even for a second. Like, give me your cheapest guy. Like, give me Frank Mason. Frank Mason for John Moore, Langston Galloway, and a future first. I feel like they'll take this because they just got to eat these contracts for 2 more years, which is... it's about 17 mil, and then they could definitely both be expendable next year, or they could buy them out or not buy them out, but like release them when they have 1 year left, and they're getting a future first out of this when they're clearly not going to contend anytime soon. Maybe they wouldn't give up Frank Mason, maybe he's too young, so maybe I will take a second round pick out of them. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get any of these older guys, like unless I was going to do this for Garrett Temple. You know what? Okay, so since I'm taking on Garrett Temple, like, away from them, which is a 1-year, $8 million deal, which will save us next year, I'm kind of tempted to not throwing in 2 seconds, instead. Nah, I still feel like a first-round pick's fair because we're still getting a year of salary wage, and we're going to get Garrett Temple back, which makes sense for them just giving that up. Okay, so we're going to take Garrett Temple, and I think that'll be it for us trading this offseason. Qualifying offers, we got none. Moratorium, what do we got? We have about 24 mil in cap. As much as... Wait, did I mess this up? What is wrong with this? Wait, I messed this up, didn't I? Like, why is Chris Paul here? What did I do? I messed this up. Oh my god, I messed this up. What free agency is this? Did I forget to download a roster? I feel like I did. Oh, I so forgot to download a roster. I so did. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. Well, I'm going to simulate back to this exact moment. I'm going to make all these trades I just made once again. Sign all of my coaches, and I'll see you guys back here, okay? I'm stupid. Okay, guys, so I'm back here. This is the team. So the only thing that was a little bit different, well, there was a couple, two things. So instead of getting that Jello guy and Quentin Rose in the second round, we got Nick Richards, and then we got Matisse Thybulle instead, Thybulle. So that was the difference. And then since Garrett Temple's contract was actually up, we couldn't trade for him. So I just got 2 second-round picks and still gave up a first, Lore, and Galloway, which are 1 year less on their deals. So it's not like their deals was insane. So we still gave up a first-round pick for expiring deals to get a second. So I don't know if we're gonna have cap space in free agency. There is one guy I want to target, given he doesn't have any offers. Which he doesn't, okay. Kemba Walker. We would have to clear up 1 mil, which is definitely possible. We have nobody here that I care about. So, Kemba Walker, I'm willing to throw a lot of money at to let him come to Detroit. I'm willing to give you, okay, could we give you, like, the max we can do, and this, front load it. Alright, 29.7 mil, 3 years player option. So, till you're 33 probably. And, yeah. We'll see if he accepts this. And he should. Oh, it does have a 90. Hopefully he still accepts it after day 1. Alright, we got him. So we're going to renounce the rights on Smith, Calderon, Petrolia, and Keenan Evans. We're going to sign him. And that is our big free agency signing. And pretty much limits our only free agency signing we're going to get in this video. So, now we have point guard Kemba Walker as the future. He was a free agent. We threw a lot of money at him, and he was this is the only offer he got. So, there was a rumor that they were interested in trading for him, giving up maybe like a first, Reggie Jackson, and Stanley Johnson, but that never happened because that clearly wasn't good enough for Charlotte. So, we do this trade, and I'm happy with it. So now, we're going to have a Kemba, Kennard, Bullock, and then Robinson, and then Doumbia will be in 2 years. Griffin, Ellison, Drummond, Richards will probably be in the G League. So let's see. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Is Bruce Brown going to play? Maybe Bruce Brown will be 8 and Kyrie Thomas will be 9. You know what? Yeah, I'm willing to play those young guys a little bit. I'll see you guys at training camp. Alright, guys. So untapped potential. Definitely going to send Doumbia there. Hopefully that helps. I'm going to do Kennard. And then I'm going to send, honestly, combo guard to Kemba Walker. I'm hoping he could just light it up here in Detroit, bring us to like an 8th or 7th seed, and then maybe with a couple young pieces and a couple second-round picks, we can maybe go after our shooting guard, because I don't know if Kennard's the future here. So, this is the starting 5 I wanted. Yep, GR3 off the bench. Okay, what is this bench? As much as Zeller would be cool, and like all these guys that they randomly just signed for me, I do want to play these young guys a little bit, so let's throw them in here. And then the last one would be Bruce Brown. So Brown and Kyrie Thomas, you guys are going to get 13 or 14 minutes a night. We're going to give Ellison like 20. We're going to give 24 to GR3. We're going to go 34 to the front court. We're going to go 31 to Bullock. We're going to go 33 to Kennard. And then we're going to go one more to Henry Ellison. So that'll be for me now. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We're going to send Nick Richards to the G League. Anybody else? Nope. And I will see you guys at the end of the season, and we're not supposed to be anything special. So, we improved this year. We go 38 and 44 compared to whatever we went last year. Drummond wins all defensive or defensive player of the year. There is a slight chance we made the playoffs because we were fighting for like the 9 or 8 seed at the like the 8 seed, but we could have been the 9 seed at the end of the year. So it's not like we're gonna have a really good draft pick. It's either we got the 8 seed or we're gonna be the 9 seed. I think. I don't think. Wow, we had 2 players on the All-NBA teams. Okay, Kemba. I'm hoping you maybe contributed well to that. I like it. And then we got Doumbia coming next year. Yeah, we have the 9th pick. The 9th in the Eastern Conference. So we're gonna have like the 14th pick. Actually, no, we'll have 14. Well, we'll have 13, 12. We're going to have the 11th pick in the draft, which is pretty solid. I'll definitely take pick 11. Maybe we could find the shooting guard. Maybe we could trade up. Kemba went up to an 89. Kemba even had a great... How are we that bad? How are we that bad? Like, if I look at statistics, like, these three were really good. Like, Kennard, Bullock. Yeah, I'm just going to say the bench really wasn't that good. And maybe kind of Bullock starting at small forward. But I'm excited to see Doumbia play to add to this big three. And I'm excited. I'm very excited. Let's see. I'll see you guys at the lottery. I don't think we're going to get lucky, but there is a chance. So the Raptors do win it all. Kawhi is your finals MVP. Now let's advance here to the lottery. They beat the Nuggets. Okay. So lottery... Please, maybe give us some luck. It's not gonna, so... Oh, we have 12. Never mind. Okay, so we're gonna have the 12th pick in the upcoming draft, which is still cool with me. I don't know if we can maybe trade up. I don't think we really have the assets to trade up. So, alright, let's see this. So, let's go to Trade Finder. Yeah, there's really nobody I want to trade, but do me an 83. Like, we could maybe move these seconds. Like, I could trade 3 second-round picks and a first to move up. Like, 2 picks. Like, let's see. Hypothetically, who's at pick 10? Who's at pick 10? It is the... Come on. Spurs? Okay, Spurs. You can get so many second-round foreign players. Like, I'll give you this... But this is basically a first-round pick from the Kings. We're going to give you this. And the Bulls' future. So, we're basically giving you a late first, a second, and another second from us in order to move up 2 spots. They'll agree to that. Okay, so we're going to have the 10th pick in this draft. I'm eyeing some shooting guards. I hope I can get one. Alright, guys. So, with the 10th pick, I did take Brian Antoine. It was between him or Quentin Grimes, who actually fell a little bit, and I did take Antoine. So, Antoine might need a year or 2. Wow, the second-round pick's the same overall as Antoine. It's okay. I'm still confident with Antoine. So, Richards, I'm going to bring back. You know what? Thibault. Nah, we're going to let it walk. So, we bring all these guys back. Like I said last year, we're done with free agents. We're going to have 0 cap space throughout the remainder of this video. Unless we do have a mid-level exception, which I could check. Wow, Marcus Gasol made it back here. Wow, who did he play with last year? Milwaukee. Interesting. So, do we have a mid-level? We have a $9 million mid-level exception. So, let's see who I'm going to spend that on. So, point guard. We could go for a point guard as an upgrade over Kyrie Thomas. Shooting guard. Same. Small forward. Power forward. Center. Okay. Backup small forward or backup point guard, I think, would be the wise solution for that 9 mil. Eric Gordon, I think we can pay a lot of money to. Like, we're going to give him 9 mil for 2 years, which is probably a lot more than any other team was going to give him. Yeah, people were giving him 4 mil. So we're going to overpay a lot for Eric Gordon. And Eric Gordon could low-key be our starter this year. I'm going to re-announce starts on everybody. So I will see you guys at training camps. Eric Gordon could start. Alright, guys, so let's go to training camps. I'm going to be sending clearly Antoine. He might be a G League guy. I think because, like, the Eric Gordon signing, we have Luke Kennard. He could be a G League guy. 10th overall pick. I know 10th is really hard to throw somebody in the G League, but we just have so many other guys there. It just makes sense to throw him there. Ooh, Eric Gordon kind of regressed a little bit. That's not good at all. I'm going to send Doumbia there. And then let's honestly send Kennard there. See if we can get him into the mid-80s by the end of this year. That would be pretty clean. And then maybe Antoine won't be our starter. So, I know people are going to kind of hate on me for sending Antoine to the G League. But I feel like, look, he's the 5th on the depth chart. Like, this Scotty Lewis guy might have more potential than him. Maybe I should send him to the G League. But I'm going to send Antoine. I'm also going to send his counterpartner guy to the G League as well. Because we just have so many guys that we just don't need them. A tour maker. Can I sign him? Can I afford him? No. Alright, so I'm just going to sign Cameron Payne. He won't play, but he'll be on the bench. Alright, so I'm going to send Scotty Lewis to the G League as well. So both these guys will be there. Because, look, we have 3 other guys. There's no point in having them up here. So, Kemba, Kennard, Doumbia, Griffin, Drummond, Gordon, Ellison, Thomas Brown. Instead of Brown playing, it's going to be Nick Richards. So Nick Richards, you're going to get like 15 with Kyrie Thomas. Ellison 19, Gordon 24, 34 to the front court, 36 to Kemba is good with me, 33, and then 30. So that's going to be for me now. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I think, look, NBA.com says at 5th, 8 according to 2K Sports, 5th according to Mark Spears. I think we can honestly be a top 3 seed this year. Alright, guys, so we end the season with a 47-35 record. Doumbia wins Rookie of the Year. Oh, let's go, man. He's only 22. Oh, it's looking good for us. Looking good for us. Lloyd Pierce is now a member of the Timberwolves. He gets Coach of the Year. Good for him. Now, do any Pistons get an All-NBA team? After getting 2 last year, we get 0 this year. It's okay. It's okay. All defensive team. Obama makes it. Obama's a beast there in Orlando. I haven't done an Orlando rebuild, have I? I think that's what's going to come next. Orlando. I've not done an Orlando rebuild yet. And obviously, Doom is going to be our rookie first team. So, we are the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference. We are taking on Milwaukee in round 1. Very tough. Ooh, and they've added Aaron Gordon. Very tough. And Marc Gasol, yeah. I don't see us getting past them, but we could try. Kemba, Blake. Blake went down 3 points about, and Kemba went down like almost 2.5. Damn. Well, we added Doumbia, Kennard. There's Gordon, Richards, Thomas, Ellison. If we check out our shooting guards that were in the G League, both are going to be, one's going to be 78, one's going to be an 80, which is good to see. And then team stats, points per game, we were 4th. Allowed, we were 7th. Just kidding, 6th, which is good. And 4th in point differential. So, round 1 here against Milwaukee. We pick up an L in game 1. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we win. And, alright, we win in 5. I will take it. Now, Toronto, not going to end well. Game 1, they beat us by 6. Just kidding, that's 5. Game 2, we win. Okay. We beat them by 21. Kemba drops 25. Doumbia with a double-double. Alright, game 3. Okay, we're up 2-1. We win 116-113. Good stuff by Doumbia. Man, this guy, I'm glad I drafted him. There's Kemba with 27. If we can go up 3-1, oh my god, we win by 3 points at home. Would you look at that? Are we going to win in 5? Are we going to win in 6? Alright, we win in 6, and we're taking on Philly. Come on, one more series to the NBA Finals. Game 1, we win. Okay. We won by 7 on the road. They've added DeRozan there. Who did they trade for DeRozan? I'm actually curious. 76ers and Spurs. Tobias Harris. And I'm guessing they signed Tobias. Interesting. Game 2. We win. Let's go. We won by 1 point. 95-94. I love it. Game 3. Okay, they win by 3. Okay, go figure. Come on. Don't let them tie it. Yes. 3-1. We win by 3 in overtime. We're winning so many close games. I love it. And come on. Game 5. We're going to the NBA Finals to take on Minnesota or Houston. We got the 7th-seeded Houston Rockets. Obviously, we got Harden, Paul, Brendan Knight, okay, Clint Capella, Dwayne Wade, James Ennis, Harry Giles. Okay, a very good team as a 7th seed. Game 1, we lost by 2 points. All right. Okay, that's fine. Game 2, we win. Let's go. We won by 4. Oh, it's going to be such a close series. I know it. Come on, I want to win so bad. We were down 2-1. Oh, we get blown out in this game. Drummond played well, but it wasn't enough. Game 4. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. We lost by 3. We're not winning the close games anymore. And we lost in 5. God damn it. Alright, so this will be the last year, but hey, I brought them to the finals, which in year 3, I'm very impressed with myself, to be honest with you. I'm very impressed. So, the team is pretty much going to be very similar. Also, I didn't mention, I did sign Dirk as our assistant coach back when I was redoing this because Jeff Blazek was signed already. So, yeah, I'm actually not going to make any draft picks here because whoever, like, this is the final year and whoever I draft won't be big for us anyway. So, Thomas, Brown, Scotty Lewis, let's bring back. I'm actually going to see what Antoine can do as a starter this year. I hope none of these guys get signed because I'm probably not going to match them. This is the final year, though, so maybe I should just match them because why not? Giannis is going to go back to the Bucks. Paul George has 0 offers. Damn, I would have liked to gone after him, but we have obviously no cap space. So, let's hope Richards doesn't get signed because I don't have bird rights on him. Kennard wants 23 mil. Get out of here. So, if they sign, cool. If they don't, you know what? We have still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll be fine if they don't sign. So I'm just going to simulate the training camps. If we get them back on the qualifying offer, cool. If we don't, I don't really care. So go figure, they all accepted their qualifying offers. So we're going to have a huge log jam here. I don't even know if Eric Gordon's going to be getting minutes this year. So training camps, I really want Antoine to start. I want to see what he can do. I want to see what Doumbia can keep doing. And has anybody regressed? Not really yet, but I'm just saying Blake Griffin because he is 32, so I'm hoping he just doesn't regress this year. So, let's see how many guys are going to get playing time and that won't get playing time. So, we have Kemba. I do want to start Antoine here. Kennard will be the 6th man. Alright, so, yep, this is what it's going to be. We're going to go 33, 32, 34. We're going to go, okay, hold on. Kyrie Thomas, you're going to get 14 a night. And then Nick Richards will get the other spot. He will get about, actually we'll go 13 here. We're going to go 15 here. We're going to go 19. And then Kennard, you're going to get like 23. So I'm sorry, Bruce Brown. Sorry, Eric Gordon, Scotty Woods. You guys aren't going to play. And then we got 6 more minutes. I want to go 32 here. 35, 35, and then we'll go 24 and then 20. So that's going to be for me now. I'll see you guys at the end of the 4th and final season, and hopefully this team can win it all. So in our final year, we go 64-18, a very, very solid record. LeBron wins MVP. Rookie of the Year is Jalen Green. CJ McCollum, 6th man. So Jalen Green looks like he's already starting over CJ McCollum. That's whack. Oh my God. Zare Smith averaged 20 on the Sixers. Damn, with DeRozan, Fultz, Simmons already there as well. And Fultz, what? Okay, the Sixers, like, are insane. Like, the Sixers are, like, probably the best team of all time right now. We get no Pistons, unfortunately. At all. At all, we get no Pistons. Alright, it is what it is. But we do get Antoine, who averaged 17.5, 6 assists as a rookie. Okay, this draft pick was worth it. Had way better of a year than Kennard has ever had here. So I'm with it. If we look at our team, yeah, we have 90, 289s, and 88, 85, 83, 81, 80. Very good team. We are taking on the... Okay, we are the 2 seed. We're not even the 1 seed. Raptors are the 1 seed. The Sixers didn't make the playoff? What? You're kidding me. How is Fultz all-NBA first team coming off the bench? Nurkic, how did they not make the... I'm not even going to bother, but I'm glad. We're taking on Charlotte in round 1. Shouldn't have a problem. Actually, they've added Paul George. Paul George, Barrett, Gilgeous. It's a good team. Good team. Here are our stats for this year. If you want to see, Kemba was our leading scorer, followed by Doumbia, Antoine, Griffin, Drummond, Kennard, Richards, Thomas, Ellison. And that's it. So the bench was a lot better. Points per game, we were 2nd. Allowed points per game, we were 4th. And point differential, we were 1st. Let's win a title. Round 1 against Charlotte. We lost by 21 in game 1. Paul George drops 48. Okay, this better not. We better not lose this. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we take the L. We're really going to lose. Why? Why is Charlotte always beating me? And watch Charlotte get swept by, like, the Knicks. I'm done. I'm literally done. Well, that's going to be for me. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. We were 3 games away from winning an NBA championship. I don't know why Charlotte always keeps beating me. They killed me in whatever last rebuild we did, I feel like. Was it the Nets one? I feel like it was. They just kept beating me. But this was a good team. We made it to the finals. That's a success for me. So that's going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.